right. Hello, first grade authors. It's Mrs. Davis here with your writing lesson for today. Today is Monday, April 26th. We're continuing our research unit. So remember our focus statement. We began thinking about how animals are amazing. Your goal for our unit is to choose your favorite animal, write an all about book about your favorite animal. Some tips for your writing. Give a reason why that animal is your favorite. Explain where your favorite animal lives. Describe what your favorite animal eats. And draw pictures to support what you write. So your goal for today you will take your research on your animal and write an introduction to hook your reader into your all about book. Last week, we began our research to find facts about your animal. We asked you to notice where your animal lives, what your animal eats, and any interesting facts about your animal, anything that strikes you as interesting. That was part of our research. So Miss Davis chose an animal from my top 3. I chose penguins, and I know that there are different types of penguins. So I even chose to zoom in and focus on one species or type of penguin called the Adélie penguin. Here's a picture of an Adélie penguin. Aren't they so cute? So Miss Davis did some research. I used those resources we talked about last week. I took a look at PebbleGo. I looked on National Geographic for Kids. And as you can see in my research, I'm not worried about writing complete sentences. This is just jotting down my ideas, using words or phrases to keep track of the information that I've learned. So for where my animal lives, I learned that the Adélie penguin lives in cold climates in Antarctica. And I wanted to include a little more about their home, their habitat. They build nests made out of rocks. So those are some of the facts I learned about my animal's habitat. Next up, what my animal eats. What is their diet? I learned they eat fish, krill, jellyfish, and then I thought this was really interesting. Instead of drinking water, the Adélie penguin eats snow. How about that? Some more interesting facts about my animal. I learned that Adélie penguins can jump straight up from the water to the land. They are called brush-tailed penguins, and that they are the smallest penguin species in Antarctica. They are only about 2 feet tall, so little bitty guys, super cute. All right, so your goal today, friends, is writing an introduction. Your introduction is to introduce the reader to your topic. You want to tell your reader what animal you're writing about, tell your reader why you chose to write about this animal, and maybe share a fun fact about your animal to hook your reader into your book. For example, this student did some research about horses. You can see they found facts about where their animal lives, what their animal eats, and then some more interesting facts. And then they began to write an introduction. They did include a heading. Since this is a nonfiction informational book, we want to use those nonfiction features. So their heading for their introduction, they said, "My favorite animal." And then they introduced their text. They said, "Horses are my favorite animal. They are smart and do many jobs for humans." I think they could even add a little more than that. Here's Mrs. Davis's introduction. I said, "My favorite animal" is my heading. "Penguins are such neat animals. The Adélie penguin is the smallest species in Antarctica and have amazing abilities. Read this book to learn more about Adélie penguins." So Miss Davis included a heading telling my reader, this page will be my favorite animal. I gave you what animal I'm writing about, why I chose it. I think they're so neat and they have amazing abilities. And then some fun facts about my penguin. Already in my introduction, I let you know that this is the smallest species in Antarctica. And I wanted to give my reader a job. I said, read this book to learn more about Adelaide penguins. All right, so that was Miss Davis's introduction. Your goal today. Today you will take your research on your animal and write an introduction to hook your reader into your All About. All right, writers, have a great time writing your introduction, and Miss Davis will see you all tomorrow.